Ladies, are you ready for a fun and challenging race? Here's a detailed course description prepared just for you by the Beirut Marathon Association to get you ready for the women's race on June 7th. Make sure to arrive by 7 a.m. and head towards the gathering area to warm up, get mentally prepared, and psyched for the race ahead. Lineup starts at 7:15, and at 7:30, the 10-kilometer Women's Challenge takes off from the Voie de Romane right at the entrance of Jebel, with approximately 300 meters uphill and heading south towards Aide de Sands. Don't underestimate this first stretch. The uphill climb is tough. From 1 to 2 kilometers, the course continues straight towards Bible Sud and turns back towards the north by passing under the highway near Spinnies. Heading back north, the 2 to 3 kilometer stretch has a slight incline, and you will pass the first water station at 2.5 kilometers, so make sure to get hydrated. The course continues from 3 to 4 kilometers at an incline and rising for around 300 meters until the Marshaber intersection, followed by a decline for the remainder of the kilometer. From 4 to 5 kilometers, you will experience full decline, with some flat areas passing over the old Jebel Bridge towards Amshit. You've now reached the 5-kilometer marker, so keep your head up. You're halfway through the race. You'll also find the second water station and the only toilets on the course. This is also the relay station, so make sure to locate your partner for the switch. Next, we go through a series of ups and downs and flat areas, passing the Amshit entrance for the 5 to 6 kilometer stretch. During the 6 to 7 kilometer stretch, we reach a turning point back towards Jebel with a relatively even course. Passing the International Youth Hostel and heading south, the 7 to 8 kilometer section is relatively steady, with a water station at 7.5 kilometers. You are now in your last 2 kilometers, and from 8 to 9 kilometers, you will face heavy fluctuations with uphills and downhills. You've finally reached the last kilometer of the race. This part is luckily downhill and ends where the race began, at the Voie de Romane. Congratulations, you've made it to the finish line. But it's not over yet. Make sure to head towards the award ceremony near the finish line at 9:45 at Michel Slamen Square to congratulate and celebrate the winners. Entertainment will also be provided after the finish line next to the Jebel municipality, so join your friends and family and enjoy the rest of the morning. Now that you have all the information you need, you are ready to rise and run forward. See you on June 7th in Jebel for the 3rd edition of the women's race, organized by the Beirut Marathon Association.